Right.
Okay, so Power. All right, so let's do it. So Power season 4 this is.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's have some fun with it. Let's do some hypotheticals and some predictions and some just what we think in general. So everybody, I'm assuming, seen the first episode of the new season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who said negative?
Oh, Lo.
Look at
This nigga
Low in the cut.
Hey,
Spoiler
you know
alert.
what? Low living in Iraq.
Okay, so here we go. So
I just saw season 1.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler
Well,
alert.
Damn,
you're going to get spoiled real
A
quick.
lot.
Well, excuse
All right.
me.
So everybody's seen the first episode of this new season of Power.
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts? Let's start with Waves.
I think it's gonna be good. I think Angela need to die.
Absolutely.
It's funny you say that. Littles, go ahead, give your take.
I think it's going to come out that Angela and Ghost were together. And I don't think everybody in her office knows that. I think homie that played in Fast and Furious is going to break the whole case open, and she's going to end up getting in trouble for everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I agree with you. I think that's definitely going to happen, and that's going to be the reason why he's able to be free of everything that he's going.
Shout out to Han from Fast and Furious. My dude.
Wow, son.
Okay, so I don't know if everybody's seen this, but someone told me this, that the season's supposed to end in seven
seasons.
Yeah, 7
or whatever.
seasons.
Now, I don't like that it's going to end in 7 seasons. It's because I feel like
I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna make it to 7 seasons.
Yeah, and that's long for shows
You think
these
so?
days.
I feel like it was
Because
10.
Ghost is going to die.
I feel like it was 10.
Wow.
Though. I'm gonna tell you why I feel like 10 though. I feel like 10 was like the magic number.
Wow,
It's
10?
because- I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't even think
That's
I would
a
be
lot.
interested.
Yeah,
in
That's
that's
too
a lot.
much.
10
For
seasons.
real?
You'd rather go out leaving. What's it? You leave people wanting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only reason I say this is because they have so many situations that you can look at. Like, all right,
But
maybe
the
Tommy
situations are
becomes
so hot and intense. I don't see how people can make it to 10
Yeah.
seasons.
All right, so
7 is pushing it.
I'ma
7's
say,
pushing
what-
it.
what season they
7
on?
is
Season
that's
4.
surprising.
This is 4.
Yeah.
They on season 4, right? So let's just say Tommy do kill Dre, right? But 50 still live. What's 50 name on the show?
Kanan.
Kanan. He still live. So you got another episode. I feel like the son can actually become the man.
That's how it's going
While
to end, in my
Ghost-
opinion. That's how it's going to end, in my
That's
opinion.
how you feel?
Yeah.
While Ghost is still in jail, his son can become the man, and then he get out, and then the son's like, I don't like love you no more, or like you left me behind.
And that's why they didn't call you to direct the series.
I feel that way though, cuz.
Oh,
Okay, so
Definitely, yeah. They is too though.
here's my take, and y'all guys just give me some feedback on it. So randomly, I'm at work, and I was just thinking about the Power show within itself. And, of course, Ghost is the star of the show, and we all root for Ghost, you know. I'm assuming we all root for Ghost.
Even though he snitched, we still root for him.
Who
Okay.
he snitched on?
How you think Cannon got in jail?
My
That's
nigga,
what I was just about to
he
get
did
to.
that
Okay,
for-
hold on. So,
Go ahead,
all right, so
go
let
ahead,
me get
John.
this backdrop. So we all root for Ghost, okay? And I was sitting back and I was just thinking about the show in its entirety, and I'm like, yo, some people hate Kanan. Some people feel like y'all said Angela needs to die.
She do.
Some people think Tommy is kind of crazy and goes too far about things. And I was like, nobody really hates Ghost, and Ghost is the worst person on the show.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like he's killed people.
Now, let's break this down. Now, we're mad that Ghost is locked up for a murder he didn't commit.
Right.
I get it. But we mad like Ghost ain't killed plenty people on this show, okay? We want Angela to die. But we forget that he lied to Angela their whole entire relationship.
Right.
He lied about what he did for a living. He lied about who he killing. Constant lies. Now, of course, the guy that ended up dying, I can't think of his name right
Greg, I
now.
think.
Greg, the detective that ended up dying. Ghost was in this man's house. Even though, we hated Greg, Greg was doing his job. He was trying to crack down and find out what is going on with Ghost and his business and everything. I say all this to say, to me, that's what makes it a great show because we are rooting for the worst person on the show. Ghost is horrible.
We're rooting against the good people who are trying to protect and serve and stop the bad guys.
Right.
It is so funny to me. I'm like, Angela is doing her job.
That's a
Well,
Greg-
she's not really because
She
is sleeping with
She
him.
is sleeping with her coworker. And
Yes,
Yeah.
and she was
And the
she
criminal.
was but let's keep in mind she was working with him and cover him until Greg got killed, and based on the evidence, it seems like Ghost has something to do with Greg's murder.
Angela is a slut.
But in her defense, if hypothetically somebody came in here and stole the cameras, right? And the police came in here and took fingerprints and got the fingerprints of somebody that we know, but he don't ever hang out here, right? But one time 10 years ago, he was here and left a fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we gonna feel some type of way. And he'd be like, I didn't steal y'all stuff. I wasn't there. He's like, nah, we got fingerprint. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We want our stuff back. You know what I'm saying? But he really didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in her defense, she's doing her job. All the evidence right now points to Ghost.
That's a fact.
Right or wrong?
Right.
But she's doing that only because of the hatred that she had to go.
No, she's not only doing that for the hatred.
Evidence is leading her that way.
The evidence is leading her to
I hear
a
what y'all saying,
murder.
but whole time he broke up with her.
She
and
feel
then
like he
So
Ghost betrayed her.
yeah, and
by
that's why,
doing this.
exactly.
but you do know it's murder, right?
Yeah.
It's murder with fingerprints and DNA.
so you don't think
murder.
Ghost ain't murdered nobody else? And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn
She
my
don't.
back on
She
this.
don't know nothing about no other murders.
She know about Lobos.
No, she don't.
Not
Yes,
from
she
him.
do.
Not from
no,
him.
Listen.
No, remember
Nah.
she was investigating, but they
And she
covered
feel
that
like
up.
Ghost
Covered
did
it up,
it.
but they
But she
covered
can't
it up.
prove it.
But she can't prove.
but
She
it's
has
evidence.
no
There's no
evidence.
evidence.
But I feel you, son. She do know.
She know what's
She
going
know,
on,
she know, but she
man.
can't prove it.
Yeah.
She can't prove.
She got fingerprints and DNA on
My
this one.
nigga,
though.
I came to the hotel. You wasn't there. What you doing? And Lobos dead. Come on.
But there's no evidence.
evidence.
She has evidence.
She
now.
got like real live physical evidence.
Nah.
DNA and fingerprint.
No, I dig that. But John, you got to keep it 100.
No, I hear what you're saying, but my point is, Ghost is the worst. He's horrible.
No, that's a fact.
He's horrible.
And he might not be the brightest criminal either.
He might not be the
Hold on,
opening.
Nah, you tripping.
Who takes their gloves off? I mean, why do he have his gloves
Nah,
off outside
that
the
was
building?
dumbest shit ever.
Because he
But
dropped
I'm saying,
something,
in
and he
general,
went to
though,
pick it up.
He
and-
might be the best criminal ever. Besides that little.
He kind of messy.
I mean, if you do crime for a long time, you
gonna slip up. Yeah, I mean, if we go down the list, the very first show of the very first season opened up with him killing somebody.
Yeah.
That's true.
He has body, Joe.
He is a serial killer, basically.
So
It's not
yeah,
like-
so
and
it's
then-
almost
yeah,
like
I'm about to say, then he don't have people killing for him. He go and
Do it
kill-
himself.
and
Especially
then go
when it's
back
somebody
into the
that
club and go to
matters.
work.
he killed Roller himself, his man.
exactly.
Right, yeah.
And he shouldn't have killed Roller.
He set up
Exactly.
Kanan.
You supposed to.
Kanan is like the most hated dude, and he was set
And he was
up
set up.
to go to jail.
He out for revenge. He want what's his back, and then people mad at him.
They mad at him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, this dude is me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
That's
a,
Hollywood for you.
but I'm saying it's just a funny dynamic to that show that, I was like, yo, this is some wild stuff, man.
That's funny you bring this up because I just thought about that last episode. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, why the hell are we rooting for Ghost?
Yo, okay, Ghost is locked up for the wrong murder, but what about all the
Right,
other
yeah.
murders? If this was real life, you'd be like, leave his ass in there. I mean, case in point, it would be like Suge Knight getting locked up for something he really didn't do.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, but it's Suge Knight.
Right, yeah.
We know he did something.
He did
Right,
something. Keep
yeah.
him in there. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my little take. Yo, we had fun tonight.